This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs, Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The forecast says snow. Around here it means one thing. Everybody's getting where they need to be early. Because tonight isn't just another game night. It's the rivalry. Grayson County and Edmonson County. The kind you grow up knowing, the kind you don't have to explain. 2 games, 1 gym. Girls first, boys next. Same colors, same tension. Before the storm hits the roads, the rivalry hits the floor. And the whole county feels it. And a good evening and welcome inside the Cougar Den for tonight's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105. I'm Sam Gormley. He's the former Edmonson County player, but current Cougar parent and Cougar fan Stephen Smith. And Stephen, tonight this is a rivalry. You've been a fan of it on both sides. You've played in it. You know it just means a little bit more.
It does, Sam. And, it's kind of funny in your introduction there. You said it's the rivalry, not a rivalry. And around these parts, this is the rivalry.
No one comes close to it in any stretch of the imagination. West of I-65, there's nothing that remotely can come close to what this is, because you never really know what you're going to get. We've had a little bit of everything, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. You might never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You're going to open it up, and you never know what kind we're going to pull out of here tonight.
I would be surprised if we leave here tonight and some sort of, maybe I'll use the word excitement, is not on the topic of conversation for everybody, more so than the incoming weather.
Coming up, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show, we'll introduce you to both squads, talk to the head coach, or the acting head coach tonight, Brian Jones, and bring you Stephen's strategies. That comes up and more, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
On K105, Sam and Stephen with you here as the region's far superior rivalry is renewed tonight. And last time these two squads matched up on the girls' side, it was a fantastic basketball game. Grayson County won 52-48. When you dive into this Edmonson County squad, obviously, Stephen, it starts with Carrie Ann Williams. Thankfully, this is the final time we'll see her play at the Cougar Den. I think that we might give her a standing ovation as she leaves tonight, which is a great compliment for her.
Absolutely.
She's averaging 19 points and 15 rebounds. She's an outstanding player. And nothing against Carrie Ann. She's a fine young woman, but we're not going to miss her.
Yeah, I was talking to her grandfather here before the game, and I said, I guess you guys will be making the trek to Campbellsville quite a bit next year. And I think with the type of player that Carrie Ann is, I think she'll be able to make an instant impact up there at Campbellsville, and I wish her all the best of luck when she goes to Campbellsville, and she'll be so much easier to take in that maroon instead of the red, white, and blue.
100%, yeah. No, tonight, though, it's a night where you hope she has 0 points and 5 fouls right off the bat, kind of thing. Shelby Souders, though, is another player that you're going to need to know for this Edmonson County squad. 17 points, 8 rebounds a game. She is, as I think we talked with Coach Jones after the game on Monday, she's the player that doesn't get talked about as being one of the better players in the region, but she should be.
Yeah, she's been their, I guess, second leading scorer. This is at least the second year, maybe the third year behind Carrie Ann, and she really plays probably a more important role for them as she brings the ball up the floor, and just another phenomenal player for Edmonson County.
Grayson County, 16-3 record. We'll take a break. Introduce you to them after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars at home tonight taking on the Lady Cats of Edmonson County in a big district game. Stephen, it's really simple tonight. If Grayson County wins today, they put themselves in phenomenal position to be the #1 seed entering the district tournament that'll be coming up next month at Butler County High School. This is a big game for this squad. If not, a lot can change. I mean, an Edmonson County win today, and this district becomes wide open to who could be the 1 seed.
Yeah, kind of like we saw last year, Sam. You get into that RPI, and who knows what can happen. I know I was looking at that earlier this week, and you had Davis County. Grayson was actually second, and for a while, Edmonson County was third, but then they suffered that loss at Muhlenberg, and they dropped down a few spots. So hopefully we don't have to get to that, but, you know, you take care of business tonight, and next Friday night down in Morgantown, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you've got a pretty substantial lead right now in the RPI, but with still a month left of this season, a lot can change from that. And best way to not have to worry about the RPI is just take care of business here tonight.
I like the fact that we control our own destiny at this point.
And listen, 2 of your 3 wins in district so far have come on the road, too, which is a good thing as well. We mentioned Brian Jones filling in for Coach Mack. Coach Mack is here tonight, but still just taking a step back as he's still working back from the illness that he battled. So we'll take a break. We'll talk to Coach Brian Jones and get his thoughts on the matchup after this, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/act now.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare.
Welcome back to the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105. Sam Gormley joined now by Brian Jones from the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Coach, you had that big win on Monday against Bowling Green to sweep the season series against them. It's been a couple of days since then. I'm sure you've had the time to watch it. What were your takeaways when you watched it again?
You know, I thought we played great defense. I thought on ball, I thought our zones. I think switching defenses gave them some problems. And I think our girls are doing a really good job of being able to do some different things, which, you know, I think every time when you come up the floor, if you've got to take a second and see what the defense is in so you can get in the right offense, that's advantage us. So, you know, I was really just excited about how the girls did in that game defensively against, you know, a team that's as athletic as them. They've got size, quick guards. So that was a definite positive. And then, you know, I think we handled physicality really well throughout and whatnot. So anytime you can beat, you know, Bowling Green, it's a positive.
You're probably the perfect person to ask this to as both dad and as coach. How do you think Bree is adjusting to becoming the hunted on a team?
You know, I think she's doing a great job. I think, you know, last year I felt like she was a player that pressed a little bit, forced some shots, and, you know, that weren't really good shots because things weren't going for her. And I think this year she's done a really, really good job of just getting others involved and letting the game come to her. And, you know, we've got a group of girls that, you know, I'd like for it to be a night where we hit, you know, 4 or 5 girls that are all hitting. But we've been fortunate enough that most of our games, you know, 1 or 2 other girls are having a good night. And that loosens things up on Bree. And, you know, I don't remember which game it was, but a couple of games ago, you know, she probably had 2 or 4 at the half and ended with 20, and but she probably had 6 or 7, you know, assists in the first half. So, you know, she's just not pressing as much and forcing as many bad shots, in my opinion, and that's great to see. A lot of maturity, I think, in her game over the last little bit.
Are you doing these intentionally now? Edmonson County, talented basketball team. It's been, 6 weeks or so since you've seen them last. How have they improved?
Well, I think they got a transfer in that starts for them now, a guard that's athletic and quick and can do a lot of different things for them. And then I just think that they've just grown in confidence. That, you know, they've won a bunch of ball games too, and so Carrie Ann, you know, she is what she is, and so is Shelby Souders, but they've got a few pieces to go with her now, or with them, that make them a little bit more difficult to guard. So we're going to have to play better than what we did down there.
How do you pick up a win?
we've got to not turn the ball over. We got to limit them to one shot opportunity and keep them off the free throw line.
Coach, good luck. More comes up on the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show after this.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina. Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, Grayson County and Edmonson County. Very quickly, the starting lineups for Edmonson County. It'll be Haley Sanders, Addison Spainhauer, Carrie Ann Williams, Jocelyn Decker, and Shelby Souders. For Grayson, Ellie Bradsher, Bree Jones, Peyton Bowman, Lucy Torrance, and Hannah Smith. Stephen, your strategies for today's game?
I think it will depend for our girls on taking care of Carrie Williams and Shelby Souders. I don't think you're going to hold them to well below their season averages, and just don't let anybody else come in there and have a really big game, because that could be really tough for us tonight. You know, you look at the Edmonson County team who provides their other level of scoring. Definitely Spain Howard, probably the one that wants it more than anybody else tonight. But I think we have to do the things that we do really well, share the ball and defend and rebound pretty well. I like our chances.
This has been the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by Warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for. In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, Grayson County and Edmonson County. The lineups one more time. For Edmonson County, it'll be Sanders, Howard, Williams, Decker, Souders. For Grayson, Bratcher, Jones, Bowman, Torrance, Smith. The play-by-play is next here on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
County and Edmonson County here. Sam and Steven with you here on the call as a big crowd already starting to pile in. If you're on your way, Steven, as you always say, you better hurry because it's starting to, the lower bowl is completely full and the upper bowl is starting to get there.
Yeah, it's going to be a big crowd tonight, Sam. I was thinking that just now while we were at break. If you want a seat, you better get here pretty quick because people are still filing in, and the lower section here definitely is already full.
It's a big game when I look back and Simon Drain is in the building.
Okay, hell, that's nice.
See, he's here. We've given him a shout-out right now. I don't think he has any idea what we're talking about, but that's when you know it's a big game. And it's also a big game when it's the 113th all-time matchup between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Cats. The state's best rivalry is renewed tonight at the Cougar Den. Lady Cougars won the first matchup this year. This is matchup number 2. The ball is tipped, and we're underway. Grayson County controls the opening tip. They'll be working from right to left in the home whites with the orange numerals. Lady Cougars 16-3. They have won 6 straight games since that little 2-game skid right to open up the brand new calendar year of 2026.
Yeah, kind of a
inside to Bratcher, bounce pass to the free throw line to Smith, kicks it off, open left wing 3 by Jones, in and out. Smith got her hand on the rebound, gets it out, back out to Jones. Second chance for Bree, got it. Great start for Grayson County, give an assist and a rebound to Smith, and the three-pointer knocked in by Jones. Lady Cougars coming with full court pressure of their own, nearly thrown away, run down though by Haley Sanders, and she'll give it out to Carrie Ann Williams.
Hannah playing at the top there is pulling Carrie Ann out.
Deep 3 by Howard. It's rattles in and outs. Rebounded by Smith. That one was from really deep by Howard to open up. Rebounded. Outlets by Jones. Tipped out of bounds by Williams. Made too aggressive a pass by Bree, trying to get it on the inside to Torrance. 3-0 Grayson leads just about a minute into this game.
I kind of like that, though, early, Sam, trying to stretch out the defense a little bit right there, so I'm okay with that pass.
Passing into Smith. Back out to Bratcher. Feeds a pass into Jones, who gives it right inside to Smith. Misses the shot. Torrance with the rebound, though, for Grayson County. Out to Bowman. Right side now to Bratcher, takes a couple of dribbles.
Good pass.
Down to the left block. Torrance wide open layup, good on the inside. Grayson leads 5-0 against Edmonson County.
Lucy kind of been making a living down in that short corner, low block right there, and doing a good job. Good to see her getting in there tonight.
Far side, Decker feeds it into the post to Williams, guarded by Smith, goes up, blocked by Smith on the inside, saved in by Bowman into the hands of Jones for Grayson County. Jones outlet to Torrance. Torrance loses the ball, gains it back on the inside, and now it's stripped and taken away by Edmonson County. It is Souders pushing up the near side of the floor. Edmonson County from left to right wearing baby blue jerseys and white numerals. Also red Edmonson on the top.
Better be strong with every single time you touch the ball tonight.
Souders 18 feet top side, front iron, not there. Jones with a rebound for Grayson. Jones loses the dribble, saves
out
it.
of bounds,
Stepped out of bounds is the call. You're saying strong with the ball.
Yeah, you know that both teams are going to be hyped up. Maybe a little bit of nerves here early on, but hopefully as the game we get into it, those will go away, and they're going to be playing really hard both ways tonight.
Brian Jones filling in for Coach Mack today. As you see on the sideline, Mack is here tonight, but still under the weather and recovering. Into Williams, blocked by Smith again. Great defense on the inside by Hannah Smith, and it finds the hands of Bratcher, who flips it off to Jones up the near side of the floor. Jones, bounce pass right wing to Bowman. Bowman gets Decker in the air, pulls up from 10 on the far side, in and out. Rebound, Torrance on the floor for Grayson. Rolls it out to the right wing to Bowman. Up top, 18 feet, top side, Smith, good.
Really good start offensively for the girls, rebounding. Lucy did good to hang with that one right there and get it back out so we get another bucket.
7-0, Grayson leads. 5:23 left in the first quarter. Williams walks with it. Good defense by Jones to just get in the way of Williams. And Jody Booth wants a timeout. 5:21 left in the first quarter. Grayson leads 7-0. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Grayson County coaching staff draw up the first 2.5 minutes. Don't know you could have drawn up much better than a 7-0 lead with the ball.
Yeah, I think you'll take the quick start by the Lady Cougars right now. But in no circumstances can you get comfortable. You got to keep playing.
1-3-1 for Edmonson here. Decker running the top of it. She's the 7th grader. Didn't play as Spainhauer knocks the ball out of bounds. Didn't play. She wasn't on the team when these two teams matched up in Brownsville last month at Grayson County won 52-48. That was back on the 12th of December.
I've heard really good things about her, Sam, and just a 7th grader starting.
Jones on the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Bratcher. Out to Smith. Back left side now to Jones. Jones drives in. Floater off the left side. Uses the glass. Bree Jones has 5 early points, and Grayson leads Edmonson 9-0. 3 minutes into the game.
Got to continue the defensive intensity here, and looks like the girls are maybe falling back in a 3-2 zone here. Just changing up just to give a different look.
You heard Brian Jones talk. They were really wanting to switch their defenses as Souders takes a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith for Grayson County. Edmonton's taking some uncharacteristic shots. Far corner to Bowman. Up top to Smith. Right side now to Bowman. You're going to be fine with allowing this Lady Cat team to take 35-foot threes for the rest of this game.
Yeah, the main thing is making sure that you keep Carrie Ann Williams as far away from the goal as you can, and then keep Shelby Souders from being able to penetrate.
Souders gets her hand on a pass. Loose ball. Diving after will be a jump ball. Arrow will head towards the Lady Cats with 4:13 left in the first quarter. It's 9-0 Grayson County. Lady Cougars on top of the district right now at 3-0. Edmonson County 2-1. Butler County 2-2. Whitesville at 0-4. The Lady Bears and the Lady Raiders met last night in Morgantown. Into Williams. Williams tries to get it inside to Decker, too strong. Decker not the tallest player on the floor at only 5'5", and Williams probably passed that thing. She was giving it to Souders as far as the height.
Yeah, Carrie Ann Decker touching it in the lane and not getting a shot.
And now Souders reads the pass, takes it away on the inbound. Souders shot, though, blocked by Grayson County. Here comes Grayson County pushing as it is Jones up the near side of the floor. Blows around Sanders into Torrance. Reverse layup blocked by Williams on the inside. And now Souders has the rebound for the Lady Cougar, for the Lady Cats, and she probably did walk with it.
Won't be able to get away with that down low, taking a, I won't say it was a weak shot, but.
Williams shot over top of Smith is good, and the Lady Cats are on the board. 9-2, Grayson County on top. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's a 9-0 run to open up. Bowman will break the timeline across the high side. Bounce pass into the middle to Torrance. Off to the right side, another pass deflected and taken away. It is Decker this time. Decker gets around on Jones, who strips it away. Nice defense by Bree Jones.
Yeah, it was good defense right there.
All ball,
able to get that one knocked away.
9-2, Grayson leads, 3:13 left here in this first quarter. Souders to trigger from underneath their own basket. Scans a couple of times and throws it into Williams. Pass was deflected by Torrance, but Williams was able to go and grab it. Hands it right back now to Souders. Jody Booth, the third-year head coach, delivers the play call. They give it into Williams. Her shot's good, and she's fouled by Grayson County.
Just can't allow her to get it that low, Sam. She's too good of a player, and she'll make you pay just like that, not only hitting the shot, but also getting to the free throw line.
Williams to attempt the and one this season, 77.2%. That's a part of her game that is extremely underrated. With the size she is, she gets fouled a lot, and she makes you pay. Makes the free throw, 9-5 Grayson.
Yeah, I think I saw something that they had posted on social media that she has the most free throws in Lady Cat history at Edmonson County.
I believe it.
Yep.
Torrance on the right side. She's double-teamed, looking for help, breaks it, goes in, pulls up inside the free throw line, uses the glass, no good. Smith got her hand on the rebound, knocked it out though to Torrance. Up top, Bowman, three, top side. It's no good. Picked up by Souders for the Lady Cats.
Good look there by Peyton. Glad she stepped into that one and shot it.
Souders guarded by Jones. Souders crosses to the far side to Sanders. Sanders, three in the corner is good. Sanders shoots 14.6% from three, but makes that one an 8-0 run for the Lady Cats. Makes it a 1-point game.
Yeah, you can throw those percentages out the window tonight in this game.
Bratcher breaks the timeline across the near side of the floor. Weaves through and gives it off left wing now to Jones. Tight defense as Sanders comes out on Jones. Bounce pass left side to Bratcher. Bratcher crosses it to Bowman, deep on the right side. Bowman feeds it inside, wide open is Torrance. Kicks it off into the corner now to Bratcher. Up top, Jones steps into the top side, three, good!
Nice.
Jones has 8 early points for Grayson, and it's 12-8 with 1:53 left in the first quarter.
We talked about it with Hannah, some in her size. Williams does the same thing.
Into Williams, blocked by, foul going to be called on Smith. I think leaving her feet is probably why she's going to get called for the foul on the inside. For Hannah, that'll be her first and the team's second. 2 coming for the Campbellsville commit. Carrie Ann Williams. Not sure if it's a signee yet. Is it a signee, Stephen, or is it just a commit? First one's good.
I don't know, but with talking with her dad, she is that's where she wanted to go from the very beginning. And, again, just congratulations to her on a phenomenal career, and I think she'll have another one at Campbellsville.
Makes both free throws there. And it is 12-10, Grayson up by 2, 1:44 left in the first quarter. Jordan Perkins enters the game for Grayson. She's starting to come around and getting that three-point shot to drop. Smith up top. Walked with it.
Travel.
I didn't see her move her foot, but Brian Jones seems to say that she did. I wasn't watching her. I was watching the offense develop and missed the travel up top. 12-10, 1:34 left in the first quarter. That's probably on her teammates because Hannah doesn't need to be holding the ball that high.
Yeah, it's a good point, but in games like this, you start out really well and then allow them to claw back in at every possession is going to be important.
It's very similar to the game down in Brownsville where Grayson got off to a good start and Edmonson came back in it. Bowman got her hand on the pass from Souders. Up top to Williams. Williams can shoot the three. Not taking many, though. Williams in on Smith. Nice spin move, and the flip no good, though. Rebounded, though, by Williams. Williams feeds it on the inside. Loose ball is going to be a jump ball as on the floor. It was Haley Hill, the 8th grader, who was just on the floor, and there was nothing she could do, and Grayson's going to get the jump ball to get the ball back.
Yeah, that spin move by Carrie Ann is just not something you see very much at this level. Somebody her size moving that well with the ball, getting to the hole.
Really good move.
Yep.
Jones breaks the timeline across the near side. Up top to Smith. Smith spins all the way around and gives it to Bowman deep on the far side. In between the circles to Smith. Back now to Bowman. 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Grayson up 2, 3. Perkins in the corner. Back iron, not there. Rebound on the floor by Souders for Edmonson County. Giving it up to Decker. Decker up the near side of the floor. Pretty quick with the ball. Up top to Williams. Williams drives and kicks to the left wing to Souders.
Yeah, I think right now anytime you can keep Carrie Ann Williams from touching in the paint, it's a positive possession for defense.
Spain Howard up top. The Grayson County transfer. Spain Howard drives in on Smith, rejects it on the inside. That could be a potential nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff Play of the Game. Nice rejection on the inside by Hannah Smith. Souders to Williams. Williams pulls up in the lane on the right side. It's good. Very smooth for Carrie Ann Williams to tie us up at 12 with 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Jones up the near side of the floor. Bounce pass to the left side to Bratcher. 7 seconds now and counting. Right side to Bowman with 5 seconds. Perkins in the corner with 4 seconds. Grayson's got to get something off. It's deflected into the backcourt. Bowman's going to run it down and throw up a heave at the buzzer, and it is not even close. The end of the first quarter, we're knotted up at 12. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H., absent. Absent.
Absent.
Absent. When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Stephen, we were talking as in the pregame. Edmonson County wearing baby blue jerseys today. I'm not a fan. You're the alum, though. Fan or no?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know where it came from, and I kind of fancy myself being a little bit of a traditionalist, and that's not traditionally one of Edmonson County's colors. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. But
Edmonson County starts with the ball in this second quarter as it's tied at 12. Really good defense by Grayson here so far to open up. Souders drives in on Bowman. Souders to the hole, throws up an awkward shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Bratcher for Grayson County. They give it off to Jones up the far side of the floor. Jones drives in, pulls up. Williams blocks the shot, and on the floor, she gets her own miss.
Yeah, you can't do that on Carrie Ann Williams.
She's very good at not fouling. Headed up the other side comes Souders, 12-12 here in this great district matchup. Spainhauer gets Perkins in the air. Nice bounce pass to the inside, and the shot on the interior is good by Haley Hill. Hill, the 8th grader, averages only 1.3 points per game. One of the future stars of the Lady Cat program. Perkins, corner three, short. Long rebound chased down by Spainhauer for Edmonson County. 14-12, Edmonson with their first lead of the contest after Grayson led. Deep three by Spainhauer on the left side. It's short. Rebounded by Jones for Grayson County. Jones takes it right up the middle. Stops from 18. She's left alone. The shot is good. She moves into double figures, does Bree Jones. With that basket, we're knotted back up at 14 with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half.
Bree's really developed that mid-range game this year, and that's going to serve her well going forward.
Souders stutters as she goes down the lane, flips it up with the left hand. It's short. Williams and Souders were fighting over the rebound. Gets it off to the left side. Basket good by Hill. Hill with 4 points to open up here for Edmonson County, and they're back on top now, 16-14.
Yeah, talking about who that third scorer would be for the Lady Wildcats tonight, and Hill's the one that might be making a run for that.
Bowman in the corner to Perkins. Perkins crosses to Jones, steps into the left wing three for Bree Jones. Hits off to the right and run down by Hill for Edmonson County. Hill didn't seem very comfortable taking it up the floor. Found Souders, who was trailing. Williams on the left side, knocked away, nearly taken away by Grayson County, but a foul going to be called on Bowman on the far side. That'll be Bowman's first and the team's first. It's only the third foul called in this game, all 3 on Grayson, 0 on Edmonton so far. Haley Sanders in. She hit that 3 in the first quarter of play. Bounce pass into Souders, pulls up inside the free throw line. It's short, picked up by Bowman for Grayson. Bowman, outlet to Jones up the near side. Jones picked up by Williams, crossing it to Perkins. Back off right wing now to Bowman as the double team comes on Peyton Bowman. Pass deflected, run down by Torrance, who does a quick save off to Jones on the left side. Feeds it into the interior to Bratcher. Back to Jones, pulls up 15 left side, front of the iron. Not there, Souders with another rebound for the Lady Cats. Souders has probably 5 rebounds already.
Yeah, getting a little more satisfied with some of those shots out on the floor. We'd like to see attack a little bit better than that, Sam.
Souders gets a screen from Williams. Floater in the lane. Good for Shelby Souders on the inside. Edmonton now up 4, their largest lead of the game, with 5:08 remaining in the first half. Grayson led this game 9-0 before Edmonton scored. Right wing to Jones. She's left alone on the little ball fake. The bank is open for Bree Jones. Appreciate you keeping it open late on a Friday night,
Friday night, the bank is still open. That's right.
18-17. Does that mean you make overtime?
Well, it means it's a big basket because you look up and you're down 4, and that pulls it down to 1.
Sanders open in the corner to answer. Way too strong. Bratcher runs down the loose board for the Lady Cougars, and she's going to take it up the floor. Bratcher goes. Might have been fouled up the floor, giving it into the corner to Perkins. Her three, not there. It looked good. It looked really good, and picked up by Edmonson County. They're headed the other way.
Yeah, Jordy is, again, we've said it all year. She's taking the shots you want to see her take.
Souders, she'll take a 3 off a screen. Not there off the back of the iron. Nice rebound by Peyton Bowman to go up and grab it.
Yeah, really rebounding well.
And now Jones loses it, gains it back. Jones to Bowman, left side 3, got it.
There we go.
Lady Cougs back on top. Timeout, Jody Booth. Grayson leads 20-18 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Dear Coach. Dear Coach. Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
That one.
Stephen, I do want to make sure that we give our best to Coach True tonight. He's a little under the weather. I'm sure he's watching. So, Coach True, we hope you feel better, bud. Because I know he's locked in right now.
Oh yeah, he's probably got a play drawn up that maybe Memo will text in to the. No, Memo's
here. He's with Ant, I think, tonight. Left side Williams feeds it into Souders, who somehow got through and was cutting down the lane. I still don't know how she did that, but Souders gets through to tie the game up at 20.
We've seen that on our end a few times in some other games, that give and go, and that has worked pretty well for us, and Edmonson County executed that good. Nice
Open
pass.
Left side, Torrance on the block, puts it in. We've seen that a couple of times where Lucy's just been wide open, and best part about it is she makes them pay with a basket.
Getting Carrie Ann extended out away from the basket for her shot blocking can't be a factor.
Spainhauer drives in on Perkins, outside to Sanders. On the inside to Williams. Nice move by Williams, goes up and under and puts it in.
Just not a lot you can do with that, Sam.
I do see looking down. True is listening and watching.
All right, good.
Far corner, Perkins. Crossing to Jones. Open 3, left wing. Not there. Rebound on the floor, out of bounds off of Torrance.
Ooh.
It'll head towards Edmonson County. I don't think we mentioned your officials for today's game are Andy Thomas and Kevin Morris and Kenny Decker. Again, shout out to Kenny Decker. No stages for us to climb under tonight.
Yeah, we had a pretty good time with him last week, and then again, was it the boys' game or Monday against
Yeah, I don't
the
remember which one it was.
But he said, no, I ain't going under
It was Monday, the girls' game against Bowling Green. Far corner, Sanders. She's just kind of standing there with the ball.
Yeah, it looks like everybody else is man-to-man. Hannah Smith's kind of just hanging around in that lane.
Jones deflects and take it away. What a play by Bree Jones. Jones coast to coast to the hole, and she's fouled hard by Edmonson County. How about the steal by Bree Jones? Heck, that might be another nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game.
Yes.
Souders going to be called for the foul, her first.
Dad probably proud of that. Read it like a defensive back, got the steal, and I was thinking the whole time, just take it to the basket and make them foul you.
And she is a good free throw shooter. Bree Jones, 82.1%. And the first free throw is no good for Jones. She, literally a DB is the best way to describe that. Is she read it like a safety, going up to grab it over the middle and made a one-handed interception.
Yeah, when I saw her go up with one, I was like, yeah, but then she was able to corral it.
Gets the second, does Jones. 23-22, Grayson up by 1 with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Man-to-man for Grayson. Sanders in the corner, bounce pass to Williams. Nice. Good defense, taken away by Torrance. Getting around on the pass. Jones weaving into the corner, kicking to Bowman. Corner three, too strong. Run down by Perkins, though, for Grayson. Perkins back up to Jones, and she's fouled by Williams. And those are one of those bad luck fouls on Carrie Ann.
Yeah, it was a tough break. Carrie Ann was going for the ball. Bree was able to corral it there quick enough to gain possession of it, and, just kind of out of position right there.
And it 100% was a foul.
Yeah,
just
sure.
A bad luck one.
Yep.
And sadly, when you go to the officials and say, I didn't mean to, that doesn't work.
Yeah, they're not going to say much about that.
Up top to Jones. Right side to Perkins. That was only Carrie Ann's first, team's second. Left side, Jones. Little ball fake to the elbow to Smith. Back up to Perkins. Left side to Jones. 3, left wing. Got it.
Really moving the ball pretty well right there for the Lady Cougars. Keep moving around until somebody gets open.
17 first half points for Bree Jones. They lead 26-22. 90 seconds remain in the first half. Decker on the left wing. Off to Sanders. You always have to wonder, too, as they give it into Williams. Goes up, stripped, fouled by Jones. Got a little too much arm on Williams. For Jones, her first, team second. Going to put Williams back at the line where she's 3 of 3 tonight.
Even though she's a really good free throw shooter, I'm okay with that foul.
Yeah, if anything else, you just got to say, hey, you got to keep an eye on us.
Yep.
First one for Williams. No good. So that means it's a
really good foul.
I see here, too, looking down. Not only is Coach True locked in, you already know who else is locked in tonight. Mr. Spirit. So weather's just a little too bad for him to get out right now, and I know he's cheering just as loud as he would be if he was here. He's got his popcorn, too.
Oh, okay.
Ready.
He got his popcorn ready to go. He knew this was going to be a big night at the Cougar Den.
Williams goes 1 of 2 from the line. Perkins drives her floater from the baseline. Not there. Smith tried to play volleyball with it. On the inside, loose ball. Jump ball. Brian Jones tried to take the timeout. The arrow is in favor of Grayson, though, so they'll keep the ball with 1:05 left in the first half.
I like the urgency that our girls are showing whenever the ball's on the floor like they have done all year.
Left side to Bowman on the inbound pass. Decker couldn't get around the screen. Bowman can't make him pay, though. And it's rebounded by Williams for Edmonson County, and they give it off to Souders. Souders runs in front of Jones, tried to pull Bree's own trick on her, but Jones didn't fall for it.
Yeah, she knows that move really well.
Can't do it to me if I do it to you kind of thing. Sanders in the corner. She had an open 3, and Grayson's going to be fine as Spainhauer takes a 3. Not there. Rebounded, though, by Sanders for Edmonson. They're going to give Spainhauer another chance for 3, and that time she'll put it in.
Tough break right there on that long rebound.
Tied at 26, under 30 seconds left in the first half now. Jones on the left wing picks up the dribble. Might have been kicked. Taken away by Edmonson. Now taken right back by Jones for Grayson County. Jones, free throw line extended. Jumper good for Bree Jones. Grayson back on top now. 10 seconds remaining in the first half.
50-50 ball right there went in favor of the Lady Cougars.
6 seconds now. Souders up top. Double team comes on Souders into the corner to Sanders. Her 3 is no good, long. And that is the end of the first half of play. Another dandy is in store here at the Cougar Den as Grayson County is on top, 28-26. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Grayson County High School Lady Cougars lead Edmonson County 28-26 at the half. Stephen, I think, that first half of play, it helps when your leading scorer is 19 first half points.
Yeah, I was thinking of kind of like a boxing match, Sam. We come out and throw a haymaker and land it, and then Edmonson County comes back with their own aggressive play on the offensive end, and then after that it was just kind of body blows back and forth between the two teams. Glad that the Lady Cougars have got a 2-point lead here at halftime, but man, it's going to continue to be a fight between these two teams.
28-26, Grayson County leads this game at the half. Coming up on the halftime show, we'll run down some scores from around the region and the scoring from this game. As again, your score at the half: Grayson County 28, Edmonson County 26. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Love the hustle, Cliff.
Who are you? Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
We're pretty good people, We treat our crew with a lot of respect and everything. And right now they walk in and they've got chicken, they got ice cream, and did we get not even an offer of a lick?
Yeah, they won't even make eye contact with us right now, Sam.
Wow.
I think back to last year, Coach Bill Lee brought us a bag of popcorn. If somebody's coming through town right now and you want to bring us a blizzard, we'll be here for a while.
Or maybe a steak. I could go for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, I'd be fine with like a cheese sandwich.
I don't know. I don't know if the band's selling their pork chop sandwiches tonight, but man, that'd be nice right now.
Listen, I'll find one if they got those. I'll sniff those out. Grayson leads this 28-26 at the half. Running down some scores from around the region as we do the search through here. Let's see here. What do we have? As far as scores to bring you, not a whole lot coming through right now. Bardstown in girls basketball defeats Nelson County 54-51. We'll be in Bardstown here in a couple of weeks as the Lady Cougars will take on that squad. Barron County in girls leads Glasgow 27-20 at the end of the first quarter. Appears to be most of the scores that I see, at least as of main interest. What is interesting is St. X and Mail are playing again tonight. Of course, when they played on Friday of last week, there was a little brouhaha after the game, so you never know what could come in from that one. Butler County and Whitesville Trinity, they split the doubleheader last night. Girls, Butler won. Boys, Whitesville Trinity won. We'll take a break. Run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
A105.
It snuck up on me there, Steven. I was falling asleep as we are back here. Grayson County leads 28-26 at the half. The scoring for the first half of play. I've just been distracted by, we're having to smell French fries and chicken, but not even an offer of a fry.
Gravy?
Right, yeah.
Who doesn't love gravy?
Right? Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see, that's a pity fry.
Yeah,
that's a pity fry. We don't want a pity
face.
fry. Yeah. Scoring from the first half of play, Kerrion Williams leads with 12 points for Edmonson County, 4 for Souders, 4 for Hill, 3 for Spain Howard, and 3 for Sanders. For Grayson County, 19 for Bree Jones, 4 for Lucy Torrance, 3 for Peyton Bowman, 2 for Hannah Smith. Stephen, in about 20 seconds, what's the key in the second half for you, in your eyes?
Obviously, Bree carried us in that first half. I think we have to get a little bit more balanced scoring and keep Edmonson County off the glass. We did a good job with rebounding there in the first half and got to continue to do that.
Second half comes up next. Lady Cougars are up by 2. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
05.
The crowd is really starting to pile in here at the Cougar Den as we're getting ready to start the second half here from Grayson County High School, 28-26. Lady Cougars on top against Edmonson County. It'll be Lady Cat Ball to open up the half of play. Switching sides now from right to left is Edmonson County. Souders will start with the ball in between the circles. They immediately give it to Williams. Williams has a handoff pass off the screen. Spain Howard 3 is good for Addison Spain Howard.
Yeah, Sam, we talk a lot about the first 4 minutes of the second half, and good start for Edmonson County. Hopefully the Cougars can come back and knock a shot down themselves.
In the corner goes Bratcher, 29-28. Grayson County trails by 1 rather in this game, as it's been back and forth after Grayson County opened up to a 9-0 early lead. Jones on the right side gets around Decker, feeds a post into Torrance. She's fouled about 3 times, but instead it's out of bounds. I don't know how that was not a foul, Steven.
Yeah, it did look like they came in on the backside and got her right
Probably
there.
Probably on Spain Howard. I think they might have missed that one.
Yep.
Edmonson's going to have the ball now, 29-28, 7:17 left, and now a walk, so the ball finds Grayson anyways.
Almost a makeup right there, possibly, Sam.
Potentially. Potentially. They don't ask me. Probably for good reason, too, if we're being honest.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
We need an officiating expert on our broadcasts, like Gene Sterator.
Yeah, there you
go. Left side, Bowman, deep one from the left side, little too strong. Bratcher runs down the rebound, gets there before Decker. Double team comes on Ellie Bratcher. Now they back it off, just tight defense, and now the ball's kicked in the backcourt by Jones, out of bounds, headed towards Edmonson County.
Had Lucy Torrance wide open again down in that short corner and just couldn't get it to her.
Hill will re-enter for Edmonson County as Sanders takes a quick seat. 29-28, 7:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Edmonson leads by 1. First and second in the district right now, matched up here tonight at the Cougar Den. Grayson won the matchup back last month in Brownsville, 52-48, in an outstanding basketball game.
Yeah, really got to watch Addison Spain Howard right here.
Spain Howard left wing 3, good. Spain Howard starting to feel it. She's got 3 straight threes now in this game. It's 32-28.
Yeah, going to have to do a better job on those screens for her, because you know Edmonson County's going to be trying to get her the ball.
Boatman gets her feet in line, can't put it in. Rebounded by Decker for Edmonson County. Outlet thrown away. Williams is trying to get it to Spain Howard. Spain Howard wasn't paying attention, though, and the ball will head back towards Grayson County.
Yeah, I called a break there. It's a good idea.
You've now got the mistake. Make them pay.
Yep, absolutely. Good point.
32-28. Grayson trails by 4. I believe it's Edmonson's largest lead of the game. Smith on the right wing, up top to Bowman. Bowman now backs it off in between the circles.
Yeah, Decker face guarding Bree right now. You're going to have to move a little bit to get her open.
Left wing to Bratcher. Up top to Smith. Hand off now to Jones. She had 19 points in the first half. They're not letting her breathe right now, which is not necessarily a surprise whatsoever. Torrance up top, left wing to Jones. Jones backs it off now, gets a screen from Torrance. Jones now left alone, 3. She's fouled, and the bank is open. Bree Jones banks in a 3 and is going to go to the line to try and convert on a 4-point play.
No question, that's a nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game. Just a huge shot, getting it in, and then going to the free throw line here to complete the 4-point play.
And it's good. Your old-fashioned 4-point play for Bree Jones. You don't see that one very often there, Steven.
No, you sure don't, but good job.
Double team to the backcourt, and a foul going to be called on Grayson County. Going to be whistled on Bowman. That'll be her second, team's first of the second half. 32 all. 5:32 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Sam, you can tell both teams really, really want this one, because at just about every dead ball, players are talking to each other, pointing out which way to go.
Something about this rivalry is just special. Williams, deep on the right side. Spins around on Torrance, goes up, blocked by Smith, but a foul I think is going to be on Torrance. It is.
Yeah.
That's probably a good call. If it had been on hand, it would have been tough, but that'll put 2 shots for Carrie Hand. It's one of those where you almost have to trust your teammate.
Yeah, because they were definitely double teaming her right there, and I think Hand was probably okay, but.
Williams misses the first free throw attempt. Williams had 12 points in the first half of play. 32 all with 5:20 remaining in the third quarter.
There you go.
Coach Lee brings us some popcorn. Second chance is good. You ask and you shall receive, Stephen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Somebody felt sorry for us. I guess Coach Lee felt sorry for us, so we got the bag of popcorn here.
Up top, Smith, 3. Back iron, not there. Bounces over the top. Torrance spikes the rebound into the hands of Bratcher, and a foul on the floor going to be called on Edmonson County.
Ellie Bratcher doing a great job on the boards again, Sam, getting in there, mixing it up.
You could say that every single game.
Yeah, you can, because she does such a good job for her size rebounding, especially on the defensive end.
Edmonson up 1. Passing off to the right side to Bowman. And Decker will chase her back. Bowman in between the circles. Tight defense by Decker. Right side to Bratcher. Edmonson up 1, 4:50 remaining in the third quarter. Up top to Torrance. Left wing to Bowman. Run backward. Spiked and deflected by Williams. Williams driving in on Smith. Shot short. Good defense by Smith, but there to pick it up and put it back in. On the inside is Haley Hill. She's got 6 points. Edmonson's lead is back to 3.
Yeah, Hannah did about all she could right there and really did a pretty good job of not drawing the foul.
In between the circles to Bowman. Bounce pass right side to Bratcher. And a foul away from the ball is going to be called on
Bree. Get a little bit of frustration right there that they're really staying on her pretty tight. Somebody else going to have to go set screens for her.
That is her second and the team's third. 35-32, 4:23 remaining in the third quarter. Souders into the middle, inside pass deflected by Bratcher, run down by Jones, bounce pass to Smith on her backside, who then gives it to Bratcher and takes the timeout. How about the theatrics for Grayson County with 4:15 left in the third quarter? It's a 3-point deficit. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
35-32, Edmonson County leads. 4:15 remaining in the third quarter. How about the theatrics in that last play?
I don't think anybody probably had on their bingo card a pass to someone that's sitting on the ground.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Left side to Bowman. Up top to Smith. Did you teach her how to do that?
Yeah, I guess.
Up top to Torrance. Grayson down by 3. Jones, 3 off the left wing. Doesn't roll in. Smith taps the rebound up. Got it! And a jump ball. Arrow will stay with Grayson. Jordan Perkins going to enter. Ellie Bratcher going to get a breather.
Yeah, try to get another scoring thread in the game right now for the Lady Cougars with Jordan Perkins.
With a 3-point deficit, you only got 4 points in this quarter. Bounce pass into the corner to Perkins, and it bounces off her head and out of bounds. So it was stripped by Spainhauer and bounced off of Perkins' head, and now Kinley Jones is going to check into the game in place of Bowman. Kinley, of course, had the monster game 2 weeks ago at home against Butler County, where she had a career-high 11 off the bench, including that first half where she was outstanding.
She's had times where she's came in and been a difference maker, so.
Spainhauer open, right side 3, too strong that time. Jones has the rebound on the floor, and jump ball will stay with Edmondson.
Bree looked like the only one for the Lady Cougars that really wanted to go get that one. Got to have a little bit more of a sense of urgency, Sam, in a tight game like this. You got to go get them.
You can't have urgency in this game. Why are you having it in any other? Off the screen, Souders, awkward shot, misses. Somehow Williams comes down with the rebound, misses it though. Souders on the inside, reverse layup, stripped and fouled.
Probably going to be on Torrance, and it'll be her third, I think.
It is on Lucy. That'll be her third.
I think we've done a really good job on the defensive boards up until that possession, but Edmonds County was able to slip in there and get a couple.
Souders, 76.6%. Edmonton is a team, not a great free throw shooting team. Makes the first, I mean, they're still top 30 or 31st in the state, but a lot of that comes from Williams and comes from Souders. The rest of the team, not great. Souders misses the first, makes the second.
Extended the lead back out to 4. This is where we were able to get back in at the last time, I guess, Bree on that 4-point play.
Let's draw it up again.
Yeah.
Torrance tried to hand it off to Jones, and now a foul going to be called a hold. Bree Jones was held on the far side by Souders. That'll be Souders' second, team's third.
Sam, I think you talked about it with Coach Jones in the pregame about Bree being targeted, and she definitely is right now in this one. Shelby Souders is watching her every step she takes.
She better get used to it.
Yep.
That's just something that Bree's going to have to get used to. Perkins, pass deflected by Decker. Flips it back now to Torrance. Under 3 to go here in the third quarter. 36-32. Kinley Jones. Kinley bounce pass up in between the circles to Torrance.
Just don't have a whole lot of movement right now for the Lady Cougars. Got to get something going toward the basket.
Kinley gets a screen from Smith, deflected and taken away by Williams. Williams drives in on Kinley Jones. Bounce pass, tried to get it to Decker, and for Carrie Ann, go up.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't take that one up herself, Sam, because she had Kinley on her, who she gives up probably
a foot almost.
Yeah, 4 or 5, 6, 8 inches anyway.
Give it into Kinley Jones. 36-32, 2:34 remaining in the game. Jones breaks the timeline. Kinley running backwards and dribbles it off of her foot. Was it off of Edmondson? No, it's not. Decker went chasing after it, which made me think that it might have been off of her, but no.
Yeah, just not a lot going offensively right now for the Lady Cougars. Going to have to do a better job setting up a play. If they're going to face guard Bree, then you got to maybe look for somebody else a little bit, and we're just not doing that right now.
Ellie Bratcher re-enters for Kinley Jones. To the elbow, handoff back to Souders, off to Hill. Hill feeds it inside, deflected out of bounds by Torrance. Tried to save in by Bratcher, but it is out of bounds. 36-32, Edmonson leads this game by 4 points with 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. They flip it up top to Spain-Howard. Spain-Howard spins all the way around, left wing to Decker. Right side to Hill. Smith comes out to contest. Souders gets a screen. Steps into the pass inside to Hill at the block. Hill back out to Williams. Williams curls around. Jones gets the steal and then is fouled from behind by Williams.
Good job, Bree, right there. Not giving up on that one when Carrie Ann got it, continuing to play hard defense. Was able to get that steal.
That's Williams' second, team's fourth. Any foul for the remainder of this quarter will be free throws on either side. 36-32, Grayson. Their only bucket was that 4-point play by Jones in this quarter. Perkins on the right wing. Picks the dribble up, gives it to Smith up top. Left side to Bratcher, all alone, left wing three, got it!
Big one.
Big one for Ellie Bratcher on the left wing.
Yeah, that's a huge shot right there. Ellie Bratcher knocking that one down, not known for her shooting. But in a game like this, that's huge.
9% from three-point range. Doesn't matter, though, when it's against Edmonson. You saw it. Now she gets a steal. Bratcher picks the dribble up now. Flips it off to Smith, who spins all the way around looking for a guard. She was looking for Bree, clearly, and instead finds Bratcher. Bratcher with the right hand. Picks the dribble up. Finds Perkins, and timeout's going to be taken by Brian Jones. For a second, bad timing on the time. I mean, it is upset because they were getting the ball, but the timeout was probably needed to be called because they're all out of sorts on offense. But how about Ellie Bratcher hitting the three there?
Yeah, called that timeout right at the wrong time, but that is really big if we could get Ellie going offensively a little bit and be an additional scoring threat for the Lady Cougars.
1 point deficit right now. Only a 30-second timeout in this game. I looked to see if there weren't any quick score updates, and none that really have any true impact on us right now. Obviously, it's weird, Stephen, on a Friday night. Usually I'd be like, okay, well, let's find out what the other district game is. But as we already mentioned, that happened last night in beautiful Morgantown, which is hopefully we will be there next Friday.
You know, you'd like to think that the roads will be cleared, but it's going to be really cold, and there's probably going to be a lot of snow, so who knows.
Or maybe we get zero snow. It'd be fine with me. Fine with you?
Yeah, just a good hard frost.
Yeah, I'd be fine if it's 65 and sunny tomorrow when I wake up.
Absolutely.
In between the circles, out of the timeout, Bratcher. A lot of dribbling. Smith. Right side to Perkins. Flips it back now to Jones, who's guarded by Sanders. It's probably a matchup you want. In the corner to Bratcher. Bratcher feeds the post to Torrance. The triple team comes. Torrance crosses it to Smith. Smith gets it out to Perkins. Left wing three is blocked by Williams and picked up by Spain-Howard. Perkins just didn't quite get it off in time. Inside pass to Williams. Bounce pass back into the corner to Sanders. Up top to Spain-Howard. Right side to Souders. Souders step back three. Top side. It's short. Picked up by Bratcher by Grayson County with 24 seconds and counting in the third quarter. Bratcher weaving through. Bratcher kicks it off to Jones. Bobbles the pass in the corner. Able to run it back down, though. Jones gets around the defense. Kicks it off. Left wing three. Perkins. Not there. Rebounded by Williams for Edmonson County with 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 36-35. Edmonson leads by 1. 6 seconds remaining in the quarter now. Souders angles back towards the middle with 3 seconds. Souders runner with the right hand is no good, and that is the end of the third quarter of play. 36-35, Edmonson County leads by 1. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP.
5 seconds.
When you give blood,
35, start of the fourth quarter of play, Stephen. I think when everyone showed up tonight, at least when I showed up tonight, this is what I was expecting.
Yeah, just, par for the course in this rivalry. Not surprised that it's been this close the whole game. I know we got up 7, and then they got up 4 is probably their biggest lead. So going to be a good one coming down the stretch.
36-35, Edmonton leads by 1. Grayson, though, starts with the ball here in this fourth quarter. Jones in the corner, 3 by Cox, and it's good!
What a huge shot for Ellie Cox right there, coming in ice cold off the bench and knocking that one down.
Ellie Cox coming in cold off the bench gives Grayson County the lead in a district game.
Yeah, probably the most we've seen the student section get into it here for a girls' game. Good to see them getting warmed up for the big boys' game after this one.
How about the decision by Brian Jones there to put in the 8th grader off the bench? I had to do a double glance because I wasn't even sure it was her.
Yeah, that.
Decker, her 3 to answer, in and outs. Rebounded by Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher up the near side of the floor, bumped a couple of times. Stops her dribble and gives it up top now to Jones. Left her alone. Jones gives it to Cox. Right side now to Bratcher.
Yeah, I think you go back to Cox here and let her shoot another one.
Bratcher up top to Jones. This season, Ellie Cox, 2 of 2 from the field, both from 3, both of them money as well.
Yeah.
Jones, downhill drive
nice
off
take.
the left side. The basket's good for Bree Jones.
Sometimes somebody like that coming off the bench, Ellie Cox, an 8th grader, probably doesn't realize the impact of this rivalry just yet. Knocks down a shot and provides a spark for the Lady Cougars.
Jones up to 25 points. Williams around on Torrance, kicks it outside to Souders, right side 3, in and out. Rebounded by Bratcher, got her hand on it.
Man,
lost
what a
the ball out of
hustle by
bounds.
Ellie Bratcher. Tough break right there for the Lady Cougars, but Ellie Bratcher having a phenomenal game so far.
Jody Booth wants a timeout. 6:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's 40-36. Grayson leads by 4. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Where is that?
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Cox got to be pretty good, Steven.
She hit that one from Bloomington.
We were mentioning, is Adam Cox here? He might be camped out in Bloomington. I think they have their national championship parade tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be that far away from home right now. But,
Touché.
Man, I just texted him. He's texting me back. Wow, needed that one. Boy, he couldn't have said that any better.
Ellie Cox comes off the bench and buries the open 3.
Definitely a nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game.
100% there back at to start the fourth quarter of play. It might be the leading contender right now, especially if Grayson County wins this game.
Yeah, and you got to just step up your defense right here.
Out of the timeout, Edmonson County has it 40-36. Lady Cougars on top of the Lady Cats. 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Williams in on Torrance, and a foul going to be called on Torrance. I guess this will be her 4th, though. And decision time for Brian Jones.
I'm not necessarily saying that wasn't a foul, but you'll know what I mean. I don't know if everybody listening will. Almost the Jordan rule right there. where Michael Jordan always got a ton of fouls because he was the best player on the floor. And you might be seeing a little bit of that for Carrie Williams because she's going to get the fouls, and deservedly so.
And in a year or two, Bree Jones will be getting all of those calls. At least
and I don't mean that negative against the officiating, but
I think they've done a good job tonight.
Yeah, they have.
Both of them good by Carrie Ann Williams. And it's back to a 2-point Grayson County lead, 40-38. Jones up the near side of the floor. Jones into the corner, picks the dribble up, bounce pass, knocked out of bounds. Tried to get it to Cox.
I like it because we've been going toward the basket more instead of just staying around on the outside.
40-38, 6:10 remaining in the game. Jones to trigger from in front of her sister London, who's sitting on the bench right now. Up top to Cox, right side to Bowman. Bowman into the corner, Bratcher open corner three, rattles out. Smith had her hand on the rebound, knocked it off to Jones. Jones runs it back down, had Bowman. Bounce pass knocked out of bounds by Williams.
Yeah, it just seemed like every single pass has to be right on point right now for the Lady Cougars because the Lady Cats are playing such hard defense.
That's one of those that I wish Bree would have gone back up with it. She's a great free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you're going to the line and you're shooting two.
Draw the foul.
Smith in the corner, into Bratcher. Bratcher runs it down to the left side. Crossing it to Cox. Cox gets Williams in the air. Cox kicks it back out. Bowman, corner three, rolls out on the floor. Loose ball, foul, late foul. I think Hannah might have fouled earlier in the possession. Instead, Bratcher is going to be called for her first foul and the team's second.
Yeah, that's one of those that I hate. But in that possession, Ellie wasn't doing anything wrong, just going for the loose ball.
40-38, 5:35 remaining. Grayson County leads by 2 here in this 12th district matchup. If the Lady Cougars win, they'll put themselves majorly in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed. Williams, bounce pass, good one to Souders, stripped by Jones. And it'll stay with Edmonson County is the call.
Looked like that may have went off. Coach Jones wanted it off of Shelby Souders. It kind of looked like that from here, but a good job for Bree of getting her hand active right there.
And from the angle that the official Kenny Decker was at, he wouldn't have been able to see if it hit off the knee, and it would have been one of the trail officials. This Spainhoward's runner in the lane is good.
Yeah, good take by Addison Spainhoward right there.
Tie the game up at 40, 5:08 remaining in the ball game. In the corner to Cox. Cox with the left hand. Near side to Bratcher. And a foul going to be called on Souders for holding Jones. That'll be Souders' third, team's first.
One thing to maybe take note of a little bit is they're pulling Carrie Ann Williams away from the goal. If Hannah could position herself in the post a little bit better.
Bratcher on the right side. Double team comes, gives it to
Tough
Bowman.
pass.
Bowman trapped in the corner. Grayson's got timeouts, and there is the timeout taken by Brian Jones. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with him with 4:44 to go. It's tied at 40. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
05.
Back underway, 4:44 remaining in the game, tied at 40 here. I think we're in for a classic ending, Stephen.
It's been a really good game so far.
Jones bounce pass in between the circles to Smith. Left side to Bowman. In the corner to Cox. Cox lets the defender go by. Nice pass into Smith. Back out now to Bowman. Ellie Cox hit a big three to open up this fourth quarter of play that gave Grayson a lead. Three by Jones is good!
What a shot by Bree Jones right there. Defense as she faked it away, and she was able to go up and knock it down.
28 now for Bree Jones. Big-time player in a big-time game.
Yeah, and credit Edmonson County for the
Souders offensive foul pushes Bree Jones down. Got Jones turned around and shoved her, and she looks at the bench to former Lady Cougar legend Maddie Stewart.
Yeah, Coach Jody Booth didn't argue with that
and
very
Stewart
much.
said, yeah, you did.
Yep.
It was the arm extended.
Extension, yeah, they'll call that every single time.
And that is her fourth. Bowman, transition, left wing three, not there. Long rebound, Bratcher gets it! Great play by Ellie Bratcher, and now a foul. If that's on Souders, no, it is on Sanders. That would have been almost a massive fifth foul on Souders.
Yeah, they're bringing two at Bree right now all of the time. So that's definitely going to leave somebody else open if she can find them, or if she can get free. Going to set a ball screen here for her.
Jones gets a couple of screens, loses the dribble. Nice screen by Bowman, left side to Bratcher. Bratcher off to the right elbow to Bowman. Into the corner, Cox, three, too strong, out of bounds off of Grayson County is the call. I thought it might have been off of Williams, but no complaint whatsoever from anybody that was over on that far side. And the student section didn't complain either, Stephen, which probably means it was the right call.
Yeah, because they'd be looking for any reason to complain. But just, man, Sam, right now, every single possession is so important.
Souders up that far side of the floor. 43-40, Grayson leads, 3:20 remaining in the game. Bratcher with a steal for Grayson. Bratcher weaves through. Souders very risky attempt at a steal with 4 fouls.
Yeah, that was one of those where she just reacted before she had time to make the move there, and could have been a big one on Souders.
Jones weaving through, loops it back off and out of bounds. Cox was retreating, and it's a turnover, headed back the other way.
I think Ellie had already made her move to come get the ball, and Bree threw it to where she was. Tough break for the Lady Cougars.
43-40, under 3 minutes remaining in the game. Grayson County leads Edmonson, trying to sweep the season series against the Lady Cats. Williams on the right side. Handoff pass to Spainhoward. 3 off the screen. It's an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Those are tough threes.
Yeah, coming off that screen like that, and she got hot there for a little while, and I think we've probably done a better job on her. Just a quick trigger. It's tough to knock those down, especially Addison, almost more of a set shooter, where if she gets it and she's open, she's going to knock it down.
Bowman to run the point for Grayson. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the game. Grayson leads by 3. Bratcher fakes the drive, hands it off to Cox. Cox has her pocket pick taken away by Souders. Souders run out, shot's good, and she's fouled by Cox.
Yeah, put her hand in her back right there, just not big enough probably to foul her hard enough to get her to stop. What you saw right there is something you'll see every once in a while, Sam, is Bree being face guarded, just totally took herself out of the play. At that point, it was 4-on-4.
That's going to be one of those that when they go back and watch the film, as Kenley Kuiper will come in for Ellie Cox. That'll be one of those that when you watch the film later with Ellie, you'll say, if you're going to foul her, she's not making that shot.
Yeah, don't do anything dirty, but foul her hard enough where she can't hit it.
Or let her go. Because Souders does what she does and makes the free throw, and we're knotted up at 43 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the game. Big crowd is piled in. One more game to come here tonight. And a foul going to be called. Decker fouls Jones. That'll be her second, team's fourth. So the next foul will be free throws. Into the backcourt. Jones guarded tightly by Decker. Gets a screen. Tight defense comes in on Jones, feeds it in the corner to Kuiper. Bounce pass taken away.
Yeah, Bree's requiring so much attention right now as we're getting.
Spainhoward gets her pocket picked, and a foul is going to be called on Morris. Or Kevin Morris, rather. The official calls the foul. Stephen, that's not a foul.
Yeah, that kind of a bang-bang play right there, and a really tough call.
Brian Jones not happy with the call whatsoever from the official, Kevin Morris. Lucy Torrance will come in now. And that would have been an easy bucket the other way going for Jones. Looked like it was pretty good defense. Spainhoward gets Bratcher in the air, feeds it inside to Williams. Williams shot no good on the inside. Smith got her hand on it. Smith got the rebound for Grayson. Gives it off, saved in by Souders, throws it off of Smith, and is going to stay with Edmonson because of it.
Yeah, Hannah did a really good job to battle right there, and then they threw it off of her. threw it off of her.
Torrance enters, Kuiper out. And Jody Booth wants a timeout with 1:41 remaining in the game. We're tied at 43 here for Booth. Is it a 30? It is a 30. As far as my count goes, both teams, well, I guess I have Grayson with 2 fulls remaining. I have Edmonson with 1 full remaining. That's at least what I have. The possession arrow is in favor of Edmonson County right now.
I don't know if we get a shot of it, but it looks like Officer Chase Melton right now is leading the cheers for the Grayson County hopeful.
Yeah, I can't see what his sign says.
All I could see was cheer, but the Grayson County cheerleaders are escorting him around the floor right now. I think there it goes.
Cheer or go to jail. I like that. Cheer or go to jail. Okay.
Big stop right here for the Lady Cougars.
Edmonson out of the timeout. Bounce pass to the right block. Basket good. Souders cut down the lane and put it in, and Edmonton's back on top now by 2 with about 90 seconds remaining in the game, 45-43.
Good execution out of the timeout there.
Jones. Bounce pass to Bratcher. Bratcher going to back it off now to the left wing. Handoff pass to Jones. Jones guarded by Decker. 1:20 remaining in the game. Jones weaves in, gives it to Smith. Smith back out to Bratcher. Bratcher on the right side. Bowman, right wing, 3. In and out. Rebound, Torrance. Put back, no good. Gets her own miss, though. Torrance in the corner. Feeds it inside.
Man.
No one was there, and it's picked up by Williams, and Edmonson County will have the ball.
Tough break right there for the Lady Cougars.
58 seconds remaining in the game. Williams guarded tightly by Torrance. Handoff now to Souders.
One possession. I think that's probably who we want to foul right there.
Decker guarded by Bowman. They'll give it out to Spainhauer, and there comes the foul. Up top with 40.9 seconds left, it's going to put Spainhauer to the line. Spainhauer, 70.4%. She'll have 2 free throws coming here. Foul was called on Bratcher, her second. She'll have 2 free throws. First one good for Spainhauer to make it a 3-point game.
She hits this when you're down 4. You got to go get a quick
Makes them both.
shot.
Grayson does have 2 timeouts remaining. 38 seconds remaining in the game. Hard screen by Bowman. Jones, bounce pass into Torrance. Jumper in the lane. Good for Lucy Torrance. Timeout taken by Brian Jones with 30.3 seconds remaining. It is a 2-point game. Grayson now has 1 timeout remaining. Edmonson has 1 timeout remaining. Possession arrow again in favor of Edmonson County. Stephen, how you got 30 seconds left. How long do you play defense?
I think if you make the decision to foul, you got to go ahead and foul because you probably are going to try to get a steal. Maybe I would expect to see full court defense right now. I think you go for a steal, and then if you don't get it, you go ahead and foul quick.
As far as scouting report right now, it looks like Sanders is on the floor, 41.7% from the free throw line. And then you've got Hill, who is on the floor, and I believe she remains on the floor. She is a 50% free throw shooter. We mentioned they're very top-heavy with their very good free throw shooters. You know, Spainhauer, Williams, and Souders all over 70%. I guess it's not Hill, rather. You've got Decker on the floor. She's 50%. So if you're Brian Jones, you're saying if 32 or 4 touches it, you're fouling them.
Yeah,
I think other than that, you play a little bit of defense, right?
Yeah, you don't want to foul Carrie Ann Williams. Probably not Shelby Souders. And
Souders has to throw it in. Williams doesn't get it!
Wow.
Thrown away! 28.5 seconds left. Grayson's got the ball now. 47-45. 2-point game. Edmonson County leads by 2. Jones up top. Grayson does have timeouts remaining. Brian Jones just crosses his arms. He's going to watch. Left side to Smith with 15 seconds. Jones guarded by Sanders now with 12 seconds remaining. Jones into the corner now to Bratcher with 9 seconds remaining in the game. Bratcher across it left side to Bowman with 5 seconds. Grayson's got to get something off. Jones with 3 seconds. Jones throws it up. They don't call a foul. A heave at the buzzer is no good. And Edmonson County wins the game by a final score of to 45. The Lady Cougar faithful were wanting a foul. It did not come, though. Final score, Edmonson County 47, Grayson County 45. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean master of adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Tonight, we'll come back and talk to Coach Jones after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Sophia A. absent because transportation was absent.
Maria J. absent because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M. absent because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Mix K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. Lady Cougars fall tonight in a heartbreaker, 47-45. Coach Jones joins us now, and Coach, it's a tough one. Tough loss for your squad. What was the message?
Somebody's got to want the basketball. I mean, somebody's got to want to be able to take a shot. Bree is not the second coming of Michael Jordan. She's a great basketball player, and she had a great night, but we dribbled the ball out for 25 seconds and then gave it to her for a prayer. That's not going to work. Somebody's got to be willing to step in and say, hey, I want this shot. I want to be the hero. And right now, we don't have that person. It's get it back to Bree at all cost, when the pressure's on, and that's what we get. There might be some nights that maybe she would have got a clean look off and maybe she hits it and we win by one. I don't know, but down at Edmonson County, I felt like we crushed them on the boards, and I felt like tonight we got crushed on the boards. I don't know. It's a tough one, absolute tough one, because you win it and you lock yourself in the 1 seed, and I think so long as we do our job and win out in the district, we still get it. But I don't know. In the long run, I'll take the loss tonight if we can learn from it and win in the tournament. But we just don't have any business losing that ball game.
Similar to the last play, I know you were talking about, but got really stale in the third quarter when they were really keying on Bree. And I think that's kind of where the momentum definitely shifted over to them. And like you said, didn't have anybody else. We were just dribbling around, nobody taking it to the hole. Yeah.
Well, and it's tough to take it to the hole with Carrie Ann in there because she sags off. They assign her to somebody that's not going to, score a bucket load. And so she's able to help off a whole lot in the paint. And we go in there and get a couple blocked, and then we don't want to go in there anymore. But, yeah, no, we struggle to play. And every team on the rest of our schedule will probably hear this because I know a bunch of those guys listen. We struggle to play when you take Bree away. Mm-hmm. We struggle mightily. Now, we've been fortunate enough that not many people have been able to take her away, and I don't know what she ended up with. I mean, they didn't really take her away
28.
Either. But we're going to have some more contribution from other places. When we've looked our best and played our best games, we've got 3 in double figures. Absolutely. Or 4 in double figures. And I don't even know, other than Peyton, if anybody took enough shots to be in double figures.
Probably not.
They probably would have had to shoot 100% from the field, and that's not going to happen. So, and the unfortunate thing is now, we've got Mother Nature coming into play, and we're going to be off for who knows how long, and don't really get an opportunity to work on this immediately and try to fix some things. So we'll just have to see how all that plays out and go back to the drawing board, because I think in the long run, if you were, talking to a bookie, it should be 2 of us in the championship of the district. So we're going to have to face them again.
Really quick, because we'll have to hop over to the boys. How about the shot by Ellie Cox? off the bench, cold, 8th grader.
Yep.
You want somebody to step up and make a shot. She did.
Well, I can tell you this. Our young girls are not afraid to shoot the ball. There's not one of them that we have in the 7th and 8th grade that look at a shot when they're open and think it's a bad shot. They've got a great understanding. If I'm open, I'm supposed to shoot. You know, when we used to go to tournaments, we would tell them, before we'd step on the floor, all right, girls, let's see how many shots we can get up. Not how many points can we score, not can we win, you know, different things. How many shots can we get up, a good quality shot? And I'll be honest, those girls have played most of their career shooting 50 to 65 shots a game in summer tournaments, you know, where the clock's running a lot and it's shortened. So, you know, if they're open, they're going to fire away. And I was happy to see, you know, she was ready for that and knocked down a huge shot in a big moment. You know, she's got some things to learn with ball handling, but she's a very capable shooter that I think is going to be a big contributor for this program going forward.
Coach, I appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
That's Brian Jones. If you're watching on K105 Digital Productions, the stream will end and a new one will begin. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
It's hard to watch.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and...
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes